19th agenda meeting to order here. Any comments from the public? No? All right, so we'll just jump right into it. Number one, resolution 2024-6 for Huntington Bank.
Yeah, you want to go ahead and speak to this?
Just trying to move our F&B account where we collect our EIT funds into Huntington so that I can transfer money as needed a little more efficiently versus writing a paper check.
She needs the money and it's in First National and we have her
Yes.
with Huntington. So she has to write checks over to Huntington all the time instead of just move it over there and then she can transfer money back and forth between the accounts.
And we do that every time we do payroll, so
Yeah.
it's every 2 weeks.
Yep. So that's what that is.
I'll make a motion.
A second?
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Number two, resolution 2024-7, plan revision for new land development at Chippewa Crossings.
Yeah, the development down here, Chippewa Crossings, they need, this is as part of their sewage facilities planning module. With a project that size, they have to actually have a resolution by the board. So, this just helps them move forward. Everything's been satisfied, it's all publicly sewered, just is what they need, the planning module, so I would recommend approval to keep them moving forward.
I'll make the motion to approve the plan.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
All right. 2024-8 for the Raise Run Sanitary Authority resolution.
Yeah, I will have this for you for next week. Shannon's out of town until tomorrow, but this will be a reaction from the changes that were made at the sanitary authority then the board will need to approve it, and then we can move forward and I can send that to all of our communities that are serviced by the sanitary service system. So that'll be ready to be approved for next week.
Okay. First Energy Substation Project.
Yeah, I mean, I've talked to some Joe Lombardo from First Energy in the past. He told me this was still going to happen. It's been about 2 years. They are going to build this substation from. Right now, all I have in front of me is the location map and it's the stormwater ENS for DEP. We may have to do a resolution for this down the road, but they are applying, and then so they have to send it to each municipality that they are going through. And from what I can see from the drawings, they're going to build a substation down off of Wallace Run Road, actually in Big Beaver, close to where the intersection of 37th Street and Wallace Run intersect, down over the hill, and then that will come up over the hill, down 51 along the, it would be the northern side of 51, down and it'll cross over and it'll power up. It'll be a backup for this substation. They've been working on it for 2 years and I'm very happy about it because it will give us a backup here in the township and not just be serviced by the one little substation. And that I know has been kind of getting to the point of being maxed. And as we grow, it's like any other utility, we need power to continue to grow. So I'm glad that they're being proactive with that and getting that completed. So I just want to let you know, I'm sure I'll have something in the future, just kind of keep you updated on that.
All right. The Planning Commission term expirations.
Yeah, I just have Tom Marsilio and Mike Arbogast, they're both willing to continue. You can approve it now, you can approve it next week, no big deal. Just let
What if they want to do it?
I'll make a motion to approve Tom and Mike for another term.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All right, Tom, Mike, welcome back. The Kia car dealership.
Yeah, that's just let you know that they're really close to being ready for recommendation of approval. They I found some, the only thing they really have to tweak is their lighting plan. I don't think they really looked at the ordinance too well, and I think they just sent it to their typical electrical engineer or lighting plan guy. It was like putting out like our ordinance states that at the property line it has to be like at 0.2. They were like
a position for the street department.
Yeah, we have an employee who has decided to retire here at the end of the year. He's gonna retire around November, that's Billy Blakemore. And, so what we had done is, when we just recently hired last year, Mark Somerville, we had two candidates that we really had a hard time choosing between. So I reached out to the candidate, the second candidate, and asked him if he would still be interested in the future, and he said yes, and well, here we are. So I reached out to him again, and he's still interested. We've interviewed him again, did a follow-up interview with him. He went down, met the guys, he's going to let me know if he wants to take it or not. If he doesn't, then we're gonna open everything back up again. But, yeah, just letting you know that's where we're at with it. If he tells me, I told him I needed to know from him by next week, before Wednesday. So, if he isn't going to accept it, then I'll ask him to open up a position and we'll move forward. If he does, I'll make a recommendation to hire him. Like I said, Billy is going to retire. I wanted to bring this person in, hopefully, around the end of probably September sometime. So that way we can get that person acclimated a little bit to the area, and also with the snow plowing and stuff like that. We don't wanna hire somebody and just throw them in a truck. So we wanna do a little training. We'll have a little overlap, maybe, October, November, mid-November, about a month and a half of overlap, but, it'll be good for training.
Yep.
So I'll let you guys know what we have for next week, so didn't wanna just hit you with it,
Okay.
before next week's meeting.
Sounds good. Department reports, I'm just gonna run through these. If anybody has any questions or comments, please go. Anything from you, Mr. Hermick, from the police department?
Just an update, you got the reports, if you have any questions, I'll address them, but, K-9 programs on par starts September 16th.
Nice.
We're good with that, renovations are coming pretty good downstairs, we're starting to get in new rooms. I think that's all I had to update you guys with, I sent you some correspondence, some photos before also.
Okay.
Dog's name is Zorro, selected by the breeders, I guess. So we're up.
Sounds good. And you said September.
September 16th, they go to training together. We're looking to have them deployed hopefully by the end of October.
Good. Street department. Anything?
Other than my report, I'd just like to thank you guys for the new truck. It's working out well.
Good. Good. Lauren, recreation.
Yeah, a couple parks maintenance things. Our guys have been working on the trails back at Veterans Park. We had them cut in the spring, from a company that came in with some equipment. And then our guys have been doing a lot of hand cutting. They built some bridges, over some areas they needed to, and they're looking really good. So we're hoping for finalize that up this fall and open them in the spring, some trail maps and stuff. They also rebuilt all of the McKinley schoolhouse gutters. They were all rotted and looked pretty shabby, so, the team did a great job. Diane Manning was very pleased. They look really nice for their building, so our maintenance guys have been doing a good job this summer. And our summer camps are over, and look really well.
Good.
How many people do we have?
Summer camps, we had like 410 kids this summer.
Wow.
We sold out of all of our summer camps. We offer 18 programs. We had wait lists for all of them, so it was good.
Good.
Good year.
Good. And we didn't meet since the community days. How many people do you think we had for that? That was pretty busy.
It was good, less than last year. It was hot.
Yeah.
It was really, really hot. But still good. People over there were very happy. We had made 400 kids bags. I think we have about 100 left, so we probably have about 300 kids there. So I don't know what that means on top of that, but another good event. We did a new one too this summer. Sorry, our kids running series. We started with the high school track and field and cross country coaches, and we offered that, and it was our first time. We had 58 kids sign up for that program.
Oh, wow.
That was
everybody next